In ancient times, the kingdom of Drathir Peninsula was ruled in peace by two noble dragon houses. The regal dragons were famous for their immense wisdom, with which they ruled in wealth and justice. But it was the Var, known for their strength and valor, who defended the kingdom's borders. Centuries of endless battles, blood, and destruction scarred the Var's souls. Slowly, their humility turned to ambition, bravery to cruelty, and their brotherly love for the Regals soured into jealousy. No one knows who it was that delivered the ancient scroll imbued with a powerful dark magic. But when it was cast, the Var house was no more. A new, mightier one had arisen, Shai-Var, cruel and covetous. Amplified with dark magic, the Shai-Var started a rapid campaign of blood and fire. Soon, their army reached Vovensal, the great capital of the kingdom. The two dragon families fought for days and nights, with neither side the clear victor. Eventually, the Queen Dragoness of the Regal Dragon House managed to defeat her enemies, but Vovensal fell into ruins, and the kingdom was thrown into chaos. With every region brewing with rebellion, crazed beasts began to attack one another in the streets. Heavily injured and surrounded by new enemies, the Dragoness ordered her remaining troops to retreat. With the rising threat of the Shai-Var's return, the Queen understood that while the kingdom required a new capital, her army would need a skilled leader. And so, she sent envoys to her old allies, the Elvish Empire. Along with much-needed resources, the elves assigned one of their best officers for the task. A young, promising elf noblewoman with a number of significant victories under her belt. And so, your journey begins, Commander.
Welcome, Commander. My name is Natik Hayawan, a member of the noble house of Battle Pangolins. We're cousins of the mighty dragon race, if you hadn't already guessed from our shining scales. I was sent here by the Queen to welcome you to the peninsula and to escort you to the new capital. Thank you for arriving so promptly. I'm sure the Dragoness will be pleased. All we must do now is reach the town portal that leads to the new capital. Be vigilant. The countrysides heave with rebellion, and the roads are infested with villainous types. Oh, but I wish that was the only problem facing us. Did you see that? Flying overhead, it looked like a Shai-Var dragon. But that's impossible. It's been but days since we eradicated the last of their number on the other side of the continent. I knew it. It was a Shiva, of all the rotten luck. Let us hope it was just a marauder. Regardless, we should tell the Queen at once.
see the Queen has secured assistance from a mainlander. Well, welcome, Commander. What can I do for you and the Queen's pet?
The Queen's pet would be grateful if you learned some manners. And for the rest of the kingdom, I see some old wizard has blocked our path to the town portal by scrawling some shaky magic runes on the stone. How about taking care of that?
A clear path to the new capital? Of course it's reasonable for us to keep it protected. Don't you think, Battle Pigeon?
Battle Pangolin. And right now, it's not protecting anyone from anything. It's just preventing us from getting the commander to the capital. And as an official representative of Her Majesty the Dragoness, I am ordering you to move it.
Well, if Her Majesty wishes it so. However, it's a strong spell, and I'll need my Keystone to remove it. It's stored safely in the Frosthyll.
Frosthyll? Why?
Powerful spells require powerful components, and this one, well, powerful doesn't really do this one justice.
Why do I have a feeling you're about to send us to get it for you?
What did you expect? I need time to prepare the spell, and you seem to be in a hurry to get things moving. If you want the way to be cleared as soon as possible, then it's certainly in your best interest to go and get it.
Commander, hurry, please. I'm gonna freeze my tail off. I hate that mage.
Aha! Welcome back. I see you have my Keystone with you. I do hope the temperature wasn't an issue.
Nothing we couldn't handle, mage. Now remove that stone.
Straight to the point. As you wish. Please, stand back. We wouldn't want to damage that lengthy tongue of yours. I've also managed to gather some resources to aid in the construction of the new capital. The Queen named it Nuremberg. Is that right? Do send her my regards. And Commander, good luck.
This should help. This should help.
Commander, can you hear us? You are...
Dead. At least your body is. Your soul lingers behind, awake, present, but no longer in its corporeal shell. All we know is that the Shavar with whom you faced off recently don't use magic of this kind. So we don't yet know why this has happened to you.
Her Majesty knows a spell that may return you to your physical form for a short time, but...
I can't do it without the support of a magic amplifier. Go into town and order one to be constructed. This will be the perfect opportunity for you to get used to your new state. My subjects will be expecting you.
My queen? The army?
Ah, yes. After you build the amplifier, please tend to the army quarters as well. You'll need the support of our troops if the spell works.
Your Majesty? Perhaps this would be the perfect time to mention the supply shortage?
One problem at a time, Latik. Return to us when you are finished, Commander. seems to be working well. When you are ready, come to me and I will cast the spell. Then you will need to gather your army. As to your mysterious condition, after our battle with the Shevar, our previous capital of Vovensal had to be abandoned in haste.
If you ever have the misfortune to visit, you'll see why. Lava flows through the cobbled streets and the buildings are ever aflame.
It is also the site of the Great Library. If there are answers to the questions you have anywhere, you will find them there. But to reach Vovensal, we must first reclaim my kingdom. It seems that from now on, your fate is tied to that of the kingdom. As Natik mentioned, we are facing a supply shortage. Something, or someone, is preventing our food from being transported from the granaries in Fearann to the new capital. This will be your first mission, Commander. You will need help from somebody who knows the land well.
Your Grace, I probably shouldn't.
Excellent. It's settled. Natik will lend you his expertise. Return to Neuenborg when you are done.
Aha! The Queen seems to have supplied us with plenty of rations for the mission. It's common knowledge that an army marches faster when it's hungry. Be careful, this pack looks strong. We need to gather more troops before we attack them.
We meet again, Commander. I see the reports of your death were greatly exaggerated. I know that great hunger has struck the capital. Your troops must be starving. I could feed them. The Magic Guild is lucky enough to have its own supply.
It's not that I don't trust you, wizard. But what's the catch?
Still traveling with your talking pet, Commander? Well, it's not in my nature to judge. I'll help you all the same. Along the western path you'll find a centaur tribe. They promised to deliver a package to me, but the food shortage must have hampered their efforts.
I see where this is going. We aren't your errand boys, wizard.
The centaurs are loyal subjects of Her Majesty. It is your duty to protect them. You've heard of a win-win situation. This is a win-win-win. In current circumstances, a happy resolution for all, don't you think?